What's up, y'all? It's BWADE. I'm going to give you 4 of my favorite picks for the WNBA on Tuesday. It is the Commissioner's Cup right now. So these games mean a little bit more. We should see a bit more effort in these, and I'm excited for them. I'm excited to walk you guys through the data analysis and explain to you why I like these picks and why I've decided to put my money on them. So always want you guys to bet responsibly. This is still gambling, even though I feel confident in them. There's nothing guaranteed, so do your own research, all that stuff, guys. So I'm excited to get into these. It's been a few days since I did my last WNBA video, so honestly, it's probably been 3 or 4 days. If you guys want additional picks, there's a link down below in the description for my Instagram. You guys can go there. I give out an additional 2 to 4 picks every day on my Instagram. I don't always have time to make another video, but I can just throw a quick pick up on my story or, as a post. So click that link, go over there, make sure you're following me on Instagram. And then I'm giving away a signed SGA jersey this month as my way to say thank you to you guys. We do an autographed jersey every month on this channel, and this will be the 4th autographed SGA jersey I'm giving away. I thought I was done with it, but now that we're coming up on the finals, I had to find one of the stars that were going to be in this, and I had to do SGA. So it's a signed, authentic, things legit. All you have to do to be entered is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and drop a comment. You'll be entered to win that at the end of the month when I do the drawing. All right, let's start getting into these picks. I'm starting out with Gabby Williams to hit 2 3-pointers. Other than the first game of the year where she was a complete dud in general, I mean, she only had 4 points that first game, and it was against Phoenix, which them and the Liberty right now are giving up the least points in the league. But other than that game, she's had at least 2 3-pointers in the other 6 games this year. She's shooting 47% from 3, and she's taken at least 4 attempts in each game since that first one. She just went 4 for 8 in her last game against the Aces, and she's going up against Dallas here, who she went 3 for 4 against them last time that they played back just a couple weeks ago. I love her to hit at least 2 threes in this matchup. I think Seattle cooks Dallas here, and I think Gabby Williams eats from long range, so I'm taking her over 1.5 3-pointers. And then this is the first time we're taking her this year, guys. We're taking Kiki over 21.5 points and rebounds. She is an absolute dog, and like a lot of people, unless you were really watching women's college basketball, she got overshadowed by Juju, right? She was kind of the Robin to Juju's Batman. She was the sidekick, even though she was older. I mean, she put up 19 points per game her junior year, 18 points per game her senior year, and she's coming to the NBA, like, just looking great. You look at how consistent these numbers are for a rookie. That's outstanding. She's hit this in 5 out of her 7 games this year. She's averaging 24 points and rebounds per game. She's going up against Indiana here, who she just faced a few days ago. She dropped 16 points and 8 rebounds on them, which covers this. Now, she is on the road in this matchup. She was at home last time that they played. But the only 2 teams that have stopped her so far this year were the Liberty. This last game, Liberty, like I said, best defense in the league right now. And they only held her to 19, so she still only missed this by 3. And then she missed it her first game of the year against Atlanta. Atlanta's a very middle-of-the-road defense. Not great, not bad. They just are what they are. But that was also her first professional game. So other than that, she missed her first game, hit the next 5, and then she just missed this against the Liberty. I like her to show up here. Now, Indiana does guard forwards pretty well, and their pace has slowed down a little bit with Caitlin Clark out of the lineup. So that's something to look at. But overall, they still give up a good amount of points, a good amount of rebounds. I like Kiki to show up here and drop at least 22 points and rebounds in this matchup. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting just about 2.9x for this on Parlay Play. Parlay Play is an app I've started using over the last couple weeks. I absolutely love it. They have tons of props for WNBA as well. Great payouts. This was the best payout I could find for this combo on any app that I tried it out on. And they also have a great sign-up bonus. When you use code BWADE or just use the link below in the description, they're going to give you $5 for free, no deposit required, just to try the app out. And then when you decide to make a deposit, they're going to double that first deposit up to $100. So either way, you get the free $5, and then if you decide you like it, you want to make a deposit, they'll double that up to $100. It's a win-win. You get all the promos they're going to give you as well. Tons of discounted picks on this app. And like I said, a lot of WNBA props. A lot of apps are only going to give you 2 or 3 props per player. It's really limited. Parlay Play has a much more robust selection for WNBA players. So check it out. Use code BWADE. If you do make a deposit, send me a screenshot, and I will hook you up with a free week of VIP. You guys will get all of our game picks. Those are going to be 4 to 7, like money lines, over-unders, spreads, along with additional DFS VIP picks. So I want to help you guys out. Join the team. Sign up with Parlay Play. Send me a screenshot. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed SGA jersey. I actually just shipped out the signed Anthony Edwards jersey from last month. Like I said, it's the 8th jersey we're doing. It is my small way of saying thank you to you guys. So hope you guys make sure you're entered so that you have a chance to win that at the end of the month. Let's get into these next picks. We're taking Nneka Ogwumike over 26.5 points and rebounds. And when you look at it, there is a clear... Actually, it's not even... I mean, there's been 3 games where she's gone over, 4 games where she's gone under, which isn't great to look at it from the start, right? In 2024, she wasn't hitting this number with any regularity. But she's coming this year playing better, and she just played Dallas about 2 weeks ago and absolutely cooked them for 23 points and 18 rebounds. Now, when we look at how Dallas defends forwards, they are, 4th worst at points allowed to forwards, 3rd worst at rebounds allowed to forwards, and overall they are ranked 13th, dead last in the WNBA at defending points and rebounds to forwards. I think she gets off here again. You look at the teams that have stopped her, right? And we're looking at like Phoenix, Minnesota, Atlanta, again, kind of middle of the road, Aces, all either decent or great defenses. And then she actually went over against Phoenix. She also went over against the Aces. In general, Seattle's had a pretty tough schedule so far to start the year. But Dallas is going to be a nice reprieve, as you saw it was for her in that first game, dropping 41 points and rebounds, and I think she gets off here again and drops maybe not 41, but we get at least 27 in this matchup, and she goes over. And then I'm taking Napheesa Collier over 22.5 points. She has been an absolute dog this year. She's a favorite for the MVP coming into the season. She's gone over this in 5 out of her 6 games this year. I mean, you look. She ended last year against Phoenix, dropping a 38 and a 42 piece on them to end the season. So absolutely cooked that squad. Now, Phoenix defensively, they were good last year, but they're even better this year. They are 2nd in the WNBA for points against, only giving up 75 points a game. But against forwards, they're a little bit lower. They're only ranked 5th best, still giving up 30 points a game to forwards. And while I do think they keep Collier from hitting the 30s, I think she gets over 23 points here. She's only been held under once. That was against Seattle. And yeah, I mean, really, I'm not sure what. So she didn't get to the free throw line. That was the big piece there, was they kept her off the free throw line, and she only went 7 for 18 from the field. So she's been getting to the free throw line a lot. She's averaging 5 points more per game this year than she did last year. Last year she averaged 21.3. This year she's averaging 26.3. Even though she is going up against Phoenix, a strong defense, she has consistently shown that she can get over this, regardless of who she's playing. So I like her going over 22.5 here. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting 3x for this on Betr. Betr is an app that I use every day because of the promos they give us. I post a lot of the picks I post on my Instagram are Betr picks because they give us 3 to 4 either discounted or free props every single day. They have the best discounts on that app. They also just rolled out a brand new promo today, a new sign-up bonus. When you sign up using code BWADE, they're going to give you $10 for free, no deposit required, and then if you decide to make a deposit, they will double that up to $25. So even if you guys don't want to invest any new money today, you can sign up on Parlay Play and get $5 free, and Betr get $10 free. And you have $15 for free to play with. You just use code BWADE and you sign up. Don't have to make any deposits, and you got $15 to throw some entries in. So check it out. Sign up on Betr. Take advantage of that free $10 and all those promos they're going to give you every day. And then if you do decide to make a deposit on there, send me the screenshot and I'll get you that free week of VIP. You guys can start tailing all our picks with us. But appreciate you guys watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you're entered to win that signed SGA jersey, and let's make some money.